process server handed me papers outside my apartment. You've been served. Family court Thursday at 9 am. The lawsuit claimed I'd undergone emergency spinal surgery at Memorial General Hospital. Post-op complications requiring additional procedures. Insurance denied the claims. Now Dr. Leonard Walsh was suing me personally. I'd never been to Memorial General. Never met Dr. Walsh. Never had back problems. I called the hospital. They confirmed everything. Patient admitted March 14th. My signature on consent forms. Someone had stolen my identity for surgery, but why fake a surgery instead of just stealing the insurance payout? I pulled my medical records. No referrals to Memorial General. No imaging orders. No prescriptions. I'd been at work every day that March. Badge swipes proved I was 200 miles away. Then I found the insurance explanation of benefits. They paid Memorial General $180,000 for the procedure. The remaining $47,000 was my portion. Dr. Walsh wasn't collecting from insurance fraud. He was double dipping. Bill insurance for fake surgeries, then sue the patients for fake balances. I searched court records for Dr. Walsh's name. 17 active lawsuits, all medical debt collection, all claiming unpaid balances between $35,000 and $60,000. Every surgery happened when that patient was provably somewhere else. Walsh was running a surgical billing mill, fake surgeries on real people's insurance, then suing for balances they'd never owe. Most would settle rather than fight. I found 4 victims from the court records. Colin had settled for $15,000. Nathan paid $22,000. Felix was still fighting. Oscar's wages were being garnished at 25%. I explained what I'd found. None of them had been to Memorial General either. Colin asked how I'd prove it. I said, we show up together. Let the judge see the pattern. Tuesday morning, I walked into district court. Dr. Walsh sat at the plaintiff's table in an expensive suit. He looked confident, legitimate. When my case was called, Walsh's lawyer stood. Your Honor, Mr. Carver owes my client $47,000 for surgical services rendered. We have hospital records and signed consent forms. I said, I've never had surgery at Memorial General. I've never met Dr. Walsh. Judge Hamilton looked at me. Your signature is on these documents. Forged, Your Honor. I was at work 200 miles away. I have badge records proving it, and I'd like to call witnesses who can demonstrate a pattern of fraud. Hamilton paused. This is a collections hearing. These witnesses traveled from 3 states. They have evidence Dr. Walsh has been billing insurance for fake surgeries, then suing patients who never received care. The judge nodded. Proceed. The courtroom doors opened. Colin, Nathan, Felix, and Oscar walked in. Dr. Walsh's face changed. Recognition. These 4 men are being sued by Dr. Walsh for procedures they never received. Colin paid $15,000. Nathan paid $22,000. Oscar is having his wages garnished. Every one of them was somewhere else when their surgeries supposedly happened. I handed the judge a folder. 8 different patients, 8 different surgeries. Badge records, security footage, credit card receipts proving every patient was in a different state. Colin stepped forward. I paid $15,000 because I couldn't afford a lawyer. I was at my daughter's wedding in Florida. Nathan said, I'm still paying. $800 a month for knee surgery I never had. I was at a conference in Denver. Felix added, I've been fighting for 6 months. Hip replacement I never received while I was visiting Maine. Oscar's voice shook. He's taking 25% of my paycheck for gallbladder surgery. I still have my gallbladder. The gallery went silent. Judge Hamilton's face hardened. Dr. Walsh, did you perform surgeries on these men? Walsh stood. Your Honor, there must be confusion with the records. I also have his surgical nurse on video call. I interrupted. She's ready to testify that Dr. Walsh instructed her to use patient information from insurance databases to create fake surgical records. Walsh turned toward the door. The bailiff blocked it. Hamilton signaled to the officers. Dr. Walsh, I'm referring this to the State Attorney General for insurance fraud and identity theft. You're not leaving this courtroom. Officers approached. Walsh's face went red. You can't do this. I'm a physician. So are the people you've been stealing from patients, Hamilton said. They handcuffed him at the plaintiff's table. The whole courtroom watched Dr. Walsh get escorted past his own victims. Oscar looked at me, his eyes wet. How did you find all of us? I watched Walsh disappear through the door in handcuffs. He billed the wrong patient.